All right, Ola, we're just going to get right into it. My PC is broken. I can't play the theme song. So, but how's it go? I forget how it goes. The UnEmployed podcast. Ooh. Anyway, hi, how are you? I'm back. Episode 100 that I'm actually going to post. I actually did this. This is the third time I've done this. I don't know why I can't put it out. I'm just so unenthusiastic about how I used to podcast, you know? So, here I am again. And I'm in vertical orientation now because so I can post on TikToks and do things because it doesn't come out right. It comes out super fuzzy if you do it sideways. And that's the sign that I actually need a new camera. It's a full-time job, y'all. You can't bullshit for too long. People see through the bullshit. So, where have I been? What have I been doing? Just not doing this. I'm not going to lie to you. Just not doing this. I've been doing other things, but just not doing this. Now, yeah, I'm here. I'm back. I have plans for the next show that it's still happening. Don't worry. I just am very much not interested in doing it anymore. I don't know why. What is it? Is it I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, so next show, I feel like I am very much done with talking about pop culture. I do not care for pop culture whatsoever. And I talked about that. I barely even talked about it on there. It's just I'm just didn't want to. It's just so draining to. It's so draining to just talk about what I used to talk about. But I don't even remember I talked about 3D meat. You know what, man? Feed me the 3D meat. I don't care. Maybe that's a bad look, but I really don't care anymore, man. Gonna have to raise my own cows now, or just buy a 3D printer and print it myself, you know. But yeah, I genuinely don't care about talking about any of those anymore. It's gonna be more of a Christian-oriented podcast from now on, and you guys kind of saw that because I would talk about it on my own show, you know. On the UnEmployed podcast, obviously, and talk about how that's that I was interested in the Christian faith to an extent. I'm still a baby Christian. No, I mean when are you a full Christian, you know? And yeah, it's going to be more of a Christian oriented podcast. And some people out there can already see it. That once this is going to come out, this is people personally. I don't have enough online influence for people to be online talking about you're not a Christian. But people in my regular life are going to be like, oh, but you're like not even really like Christian. You're like, you're a bad Christian. Hey, newsflash, bud. We're all bad Christians. Everyone's bad. We're bad people. Everyone's a bad person. But you know what you do? You live as good as you can. Under the guise of Jesus Christ. There's no way you can stop or negate all your wrongdoing that you've done. The only answer is Jesus Christ. And that's a fact. In my life, at least. I believe it's a fact for everyone, but in my life, it's definitely a fact. All right, so I am just done with I'm just done with trying to keep up with pop culture and keep up with doing podcasts about what's going on in the world, because I genuinely just don't care anymore what's going on in the world. I need to care about what's going on in my life, or maybe this is a cry for help. Whoever has my number out there, this is a cry for help. Call me. But yeah, dog, I'm not on that type of timing anymore. Will we be a little bit degenerate? I can't confirm or deny. We still will be a little bit degenerate on it, but I do enjoy a good degenerate joke from time to time. Okay, I can't help myself. I still love like dirty jokes and stuff. But thus, it will be Christian oriented, faith based as the movies come out, like that Jay-Z movie that came out with what's the name? Lakeless Steinfeld, the weirdest name I've ever heard in my life. That black guy. What's the black guy's name? I don't remember his damn name. Lakeless Steinfeld or whatever. Haley Steinfeld, the black one. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know what I was going on about. Yeah, so it's going to be a faith-based podcast. I don't like faith-based. It's Christian-oriented. If people said Christian or Christ-oriented more, I'd believe them. But when they say faith-based, I'm like, oh, this sounds like some Hollywood. This sounds like Noah, when Hollywood made Noah. Or what other thing? Did they make another thing? Or Jonah? I don't remember. There's 2 Hollywood movies that were buns and not biblically accurate and tried to show the Bible stories in a bad light or something before. And after that, I was like, oh, so yeah, you guys are just gonna ruin all the Bible stories. You're not like telling it, but whatever. Also, today's Thursday, and Lucky Day's dropping tonight or tomorrow, but at midnight. So we gotta, just to say, bro, we got an album on our hands. That's all I'm saying. We have artistry on our hands, and it's coming at midnight. So I suggest today's Thursday, June 27th. Thursday, June 27th. And at midnight on June 28th, Friday, you will have an album on your hands. And I will be listening to it. Maybe streaming it live on TikTok. Maybe. Like, that's also corny. I might just make a video and then just post the video, you know? I want to get this out by tonight, but that's a stretch for me, you know what I mean? So, yeah. So Christ-oriented podcast. I'm teeter-tottering on a name. Maybe call it The Last Days, you know? Because if you don't know, we are in the last days. Don't you? Everybody feels this a little bit. They feel like, why does it feel like worse than before? And some would say it's because you're an adult now, and you're an adult now, so you feel like everything has gotten worse or whatever. But like, there's a lot of people at least denying reality, or like that. It seems you can't really be yourself if you want, you know? If yourself is counter to what everybody else says, the world, as the Bible would say, the world is saying. I put quotations because I was referencing it in context to the Bible, not because I don't believe it. Just a presupposition right there. But it seems like things have gotten worse because it seems like there's a narrative that's counter to, sometimes counter to even reality. Okay? So I feel this is the last days, and my parents and church and the old lady at church and the first ladies and the deacons have all been saying we're in the last days. And I was like, no, we're not. This isn't the last days. Life's good. I'll wake up tomorrow. We'll wake up tomorrow, right? Just wake up tomorrow. It's that easy. It's that easy. And guess what? It's not the last day. If you wake up, it's not the last day. It is the last days. All right? It seems like we're getting closer and closer to, I guess, the Antichrist. The Antichrist. The Antichrist, it seems to be the final straw. Am I that biblically sound? No, I'm not. That's where the bad Christian comes in. And when they say, oh, you're making a Christian podcast, but you're not even Christian. They always say that. Why do they always say that? Someone always tries to discourage you from being a better Christian, or discourage you from you trying to put your faith out there. And then they say, you're a man of God? What you do? It's like, hey man, we're all not doing right. Okay, I'm just the one that's gonna try and do something to make myself right. Yeah. Amen. And I hope everything I say, you're gonna be judged on everything you've ever said. That's scary. That's really scary. But I won't let that scare me. Okay. So, yeah, that's the next podcast. Most likely gonna be called The Last Days. And it's going to be faith-based. It's going to be a faith-based podcast. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to be streaming that Lucky Day album on TikTok at midnight sharp. At midnight sharp. Just to, I don't even know what to say. I'm out of practice. Just to do it, dog. Not even gonna lie to you, just to do it. Just to do it. Yeah, that's not gonna be my whole I might make a whole music channel too. I'm thinking of making an R&B music channel. Yeah, I'm kind of like an R&B guy now. I don't really listen to hip hop or rap anymore. It's pretty basic. And I don't know. I don't like hearing people talk about how they killed people. I think YNL Melly, I don't know his name. Melly, the Melly kid that made that song, Death Is on My Mind or something like that. Bro, I'm so old. I don't even know the names of these things anymore. Murder on My Mind. That's the one. It's called Murder on My Mind. When he made Murder on My Mind, I was kind of like, okay, rap. I think rap is losing, kind of losing the plot when you're making, when you're killing your homies for real. You're supposed to joke, right? Like Future. Future talks about drugs, but he never does drugs, right? At least he says he never does drugs. But that's the rap we want. We want the rap where it's like, oh, you're joking. Like it's all a joke, So, anyway, yeah. So honestly, might just stream the and then post it everywhere after, except chop it up for YouTube because YouTube's annoying. I'll chop it up for YouTube because YouTube's annoying. But thus, we move on. Speaking of R&B music, Kehlani dropped an album called Crash. Is this pop culture? This is music. Music isn't pop culture, right? Crash is Kehlani's latest album. Now, I tell you what, Blue Water Road, I put that in my albums of when it came out, it either came out 2022 or 2023. Okay? Yeah, I think it was 2022. I put that in albums of 2022. It was such a beautiful experience. Kehlani has never failed me. Hasn't failed me yet. Just like so many songs, like Melt is a great song. Wandering is a great song. The one with, what's the one with Sid the Kid? What's the one with Sid, bro? I forget the name. I just remember that beat, like no, so good, such a great song. Anyway, yeah, Blue Water Road, just banger after banger, and it was only 10 tracks. The best albums are too short. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak's album was like 9 songs. Peak. Tory the EP. Tory the album is pretty good. It's starting to grow on me. But Tory the EP was perfect. 5 songs, bro. Perfect. That was the best, most concise EP I've ever heard, bro. Tory is another is the EP of 2024 when it came out, 2023. Yeah. And produced by John Bellion, of course. Like, if you have John Bellion on your hands, man, you have a hit. She said she left and John Bellion was finishing the album. She probably did all the vocals and then just said, "Hey, yeah, you finished the album." John Bellion was the producer on that. Extravagant, man. If you don't know John Bellion, bro, he's a banger himself. He makes bangers himself, and apparently, according to the George Janko podcast, he has podcast. According to the George Janko podcast, he's got some fire. He got some fire cooking up too, that I'm waiting on as well. Anyway, Crash by Kehlani. So when you get in a car accident, so Crash by Kehlani made me feel almost like I got in a car crash, very dazed and confused, because you made such a banger of an album last year. You made such a banger of an album last year, and then you come back with this. Let me look at the track list real quick. You come back with this. For real, this. You go real deep with it. You came back with this. Bruh. Crash. I'm sorry, Kehlani. Crash was not it for me. Bring up the... Let me not get angry. Kehlani. Okay, we got Crash. Okay. Groove Theory. This album, you know what I do like? I do like that she was experimenting, because she has been doing this the same sound for a little bit. And I'm not like I said she hasn't steered me wrong yet, because I know she's always gonna pick back up and make another banger for me. But I didn't like the one. It was all good until it wasn't. Was that the last one? I did not like It Was All Good. It was all good until it wasn't. Oh, how did I remember that? I'm a true fan. I'm a real fan. Sweet Sexy Savage is a banger. You Should Be Here is a banger. Cloud 19, obviously, banger. And Blue Water Road was a banger. But I did not like It Was All Good Until It Wasn't. It sounded like radio R&B. I didn't like that. Probably I liked a few songs off of it, but also was a lot of that like super sexual music. I don't like that anymore. And on either side, it's not just like girls. I don't like guys toting guns and drugs and smashing women and their viscous innards. And I don't like a woman talking about her viscous innards. Give me a little mystery, man. Girl, people don't know that guys like they like to be teased too. They like a little toddling, a little tease. We like a little mystery. I don't want you to tell me what you got under there. I want you to like allude to what you have. Like, oh, maybe I have boobs. Maybe I got an ass under these jeans. You don't know. But like, tantalize me a little bit. I don't want to hear about all of it. And that's why Blue Water Road was a banger. But Crash, she thus went back to It Was All Good Until It Wasn't type thing, under an experimental guise of instrumentation. It was very experimental instrumentation with the content of It Was All Good Until It Wasn't. And thus didn't like it. It's very sad, bro. Groove Theory was cool, you know. I wouldn't take it as a beginner for an album. Maybe put one of the hits you had or one of the singles you dropped like Next to You. Next to You grew on me. Next to You is a great song. it was weird at first, you know? It was weird at first because, you know, it's under the experimental instrumentation as well. It picks up and then it turns into a very experimental R&B song, which is really nice. And I didn't expect that when I first heard it because there's a lot of like weird instrumentation at the beginning. I'm like, what's going on here? And then it takes a turn and it's absolutely extravagant. After Hours, I wasn't fond about it before, but it kind of grew on me. I kind of like After Hours. The music video, she had her booty cheeks out. I'm like, please, Kehlani, put some clothes on. I want Blue Water Road, Kehlani, back. All right. You can make After Hours, but just put on the Blue Water Road clothes, please. And then we'll be good. And then it goes into What I Want. And What I Want is not it, man. It's not it. What I Want is like, I feel like every R&B artist has one of these songs where it's like, look, I can rap too. Look, I want to rap too. Look, we're R&B artists. We rap as well. I don't care if you can rap as well. I come to you because you're not a rapper. You're a singer. So sing to me, please. And thus she made What I Want, which is also what Bryson Tiller did on his album, What She Want. And that song is not my favorite as well. And apparently I listened to the new Bryson Tiller album a lot, so much so that YouTube on my recap said I listened to it a lot. I don't remember listening to that much. Thus, though, fine. It was a good album. It was a good album. But What She Want was not it, because I don't want to hear a R&B singer rapping. But kind of, what's his name always rapped though, right? Bryson Tiller on Trap Soul was rapping. But like, R&B singer, stop rapping, please. Except Lucky Day, you can do no wrong. Crash was a weird one as well. And what was the other one? Smoking on My X-Pack with SZA. I'm still on What You Want. Okay, What I Want, okay? Smoking on My X-Pack by SZA was not it as well. Like, stop rapping. Especially SZA. You never rap. Bryson Tiller, you rap, but it's like, stop. SZA, don't rap. Please, just sing. Just sing about sleeping. What's that song? Sleep About Catching Z's. Okay? But, okay. Now, let's move on. We got Crash. Crash, meh. 8, another song about do what I want, you know, like eat my viscous innards, eat my no square. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good because I don't want to hear about it, you know? It's like me coming in the next day talking about, I guess it's not the same. Never mind. Omale, Better Not, Sousa, I'm like, what's going on? Or Susio? I don't know. I'm not with that. Better Not with it. Vegas, Deep Chapel, Lose My Wife. Okay, here's the fact is, okay? I have changed as a person. And although maybe this is a good album, it wasn't a good album for me. I did not enjoy I just didn't enjoy her album. Sorry. As they would say in Spanish, lo siento. As I say in Chinese, duebichi. As they say in Korean, myeonamida. As they say in, what other things I know? I'm just sorry. I'm not with it. Kehlani, I love you still. But Crash wasn't it, man. I love how you notice that your sound is getting a little too repetitive. I didn't have a problem with it. I can listen to 10 albums that sound like Blue Water Road and be like, yep, fire. Except Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande's album, she's been doing Thank You Next for I don't know how long now. Yet, I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. But I know I won't be disappointed with Lucky Day because Why? Because he hasn't failed me yet. And I'm buying. So his concert is a couple days before. Is it? Or is it? So I'm going to the Shits and Gigs concert as well. Shits and Gigs are musical artists, Google says. My favorite musical artists, Shits and Gigs. Duncan James, Chunks, Lee Ryan. How are these people related to Shits and Gigs? Anyway. Amazing. Anyway. Where... What? I'll just look at my ticket, right? Just look at your ticket. So this one is August 9th, right? It's August 9th. Lucky Days concert. Going to StubHub. Lucky Days concert for New York. Where's New York? Come on. Come on, the people are getting bored. Hurry up. They want to see about me. Oh, it's on the 7th. Oh, snap. And it is selling fast because he's a fucking bop. He's a bop. Beep bop hey. Bruh. And then this is the 9th. I'm going to have to cop Lucky Day, and they're so close to each other. I could just get Lucky Day, get a hotel, then go to Shits and Gigs the next day. That's a banger and a half right there. That's so sick. So sick. Wow, that's so sick. Anyway. Dang, that's so sick. Anyway. What was that sound? Summer's gonna be jam-packed for me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not flexing. I hope your summer's jam-packed as well. But yeah, summer's gonna be jam-packed for me. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about in light of the passing of Black History Month. I did a I'm gonna just put the segment in here, but I did a segment on our famous black influencer, Mr. Dr. Umar Johnson, and he's a definite influence in the black community, if you haven't known. So I do a lot of what am I saying? Dr. Umar Johnson. Let's react to Dr. Umar Johnson. All right? Let me go get a jacket. Now, if you haven't heard of Dr. Umar Johnson, okay? Dr. Umar Johnson is... I put in my likes. My likes, not likes. Not likes. What did I put it in? I put it in something. I don't even remember. Let's go here. Let's go here. Your clips, education. I put it in education. Because Dr. Umar, man, he dropped some bombs on you, bro. The best Dr. Umar quotes. Dr. Umar compilation. Try not to laugh. This man, other than being, hating, white people, because it's all the same tropes, okay? It's the same tropes. It's the same reason I don't join no religion that says, hey, fuck a total race, because it's division. It's all a ploy. I'm not with it, okay? But Umar Johnson, man, hilarious. You know, also, he's been talking about this school for I don't know how long. He says, donate to this school. Donate to this school. He's been saying donate to this school for 55 years now. He said August something 2021. Okay? Where the school at? Anyway, Dr. Umar Johnson, and in light of Black History Month, we have this man here for you. This guy is definitely I'm gonna just play it. Who gives a fucking shit?
That is facts, and I don't need no white man to validate what I'm saying. That is facts, and I don't need no white man to validate what I'm saying.
Amen. Amen, Dr. Umar.
Why do you need white man paperwork? Lord have mercy.
He just dropped a bomb on y'all.
Why do you need white man paperwork? Look, stop the fake shit. If you ain't real, that's okay. Stay away from me. I want real people around me. Okay? I want real people. I don't need no fake people around me.
Okay.
Here is my question. If we... You say that? Really? Say that shit to my face. Say it to my face. All you doing is regurgitating what other people done had to say. Say it to my face. Okay, I believe that African people need to marry within our culture. I do not support interracial relationships. Do I hate white people? I do not. Do I hate black?
That's when the dog comes out. He's like, do I hate white people? No, I don't. And then the dog comes out. You hate them, bro.
People who date and marry white people, I do not. But the reason I am of that opinion is because only 1 out of every 4 black women gets married. And if all of...
Why is that? Why is that? Maybe you should ask black women. Ask black women. Let's see.
If our educated black men keep on going outside of the community, then our system...
And why is that? And why is that, Dr. Umar? Answer me that question, Dr. Umar. Why is that, Dr. Umar? You keep it at base level, but are you out in the community asking black women and black men what the issue is? Because we need to figure out the issue. Ask them, Dr. Umar. Why? Why, Dr. Umar? Is there a mindset, maybe? Is there a mindset that has plagued the black community in a certain type of way that makes each other hate each other for some odd reason that's very sad? Huh, Dr. Umar? Let's ask Dr. Umar.
Won't have husbands. My conclusion has nothing to do with hating white people. It's about loving black women. If our boys don't see black men loving on black women, they won't do it themselves. So we're committing a self-inflicted form of sociological genocide by not showing young black boys that black women are worthy of our love.
FBI has issued a statement that they are anticipating that several hostile Caucasian groups may be looking to
all the same
cause problems for American Africans this weekend in advance of Wednesday's inauguration and even post-inauguration. So be safe. Make sure you're protected. Prepared to defend the power.
The elevator, 1867. The electric lamp, 1882. The eye protector, 1880. The fire escape, 1878.
That's the shit where you need to look it up, right? The fire escape inventor. Maybe it's a collaborative effort, you know, but we can't take all the... Oh, even more inclusive. It was a woman named Anna Cannell. Was she black? Was an American woman who lived... The picture don't make her look like she's black. was an American woman who lived from the mid-19th century to the mid-20th century in Pennsylvania. She was the inventor of the predecessor of the modern outdoor fire escape. Her invention, well, I don't know why I say inventation. Her invention saved lives, causing it to become a safety component in modern buildings. Anna Conwell, okay. Coniel, who gives a shit? Daniel, okay, so who designed the fire escape? One of the first fire escapes of any type of invented in the 18th century England was Daniel Masseries. Now let's see who he is. Maybe he's black. You know, I'm taking everything at face value. I don't know any of this. I'm just checking because people be lying. People be lying. Another white guy. Like, take real credit for things, you know? Just saying whatever. Okay, what else did he say? What else did he say?
1867. The electric lamp, 1880.
The electric lamp. The inventor of the electric lamp. I'm just tired of lies, okay? I'm not here to disprove black people. I'm just tired of lies. I'm tired of us taking credit for bullshit. The electric light bulb? Thomas Edison. There was a lot of people, huh? Thomas Edison. Okay, not light bulb. The electric lamp. Let's see. Lamp. Oh. And thus, we actually have a black man. Congratulations, Louis Latimer? Latimer. Louis Latimer, I'm going to say that because that's how it's spelled. Like the light of the sun, it beautifies all things on which it shines, and is no less welcome in the palace than in the humblest of homes, which is honestly a bar. And we have him, man. And we actually have a black guy. Honestly, awesome, bro. Awesome. Good job, dog. Good job. Who else? I don't know why I'm going through this. I just want to see if he's lying about stuff, you know?
1867. The electric lamp, 1882. The eye protector, 1880. The fire escape, 1878. That's
eye protector. The inventor of the eye protector? What is even an eye protector? Who knows? We'll check it out and see if they're black. The inventor of the eye protector. Powell Johnson. That already sounds black. Powell Johnson. What is an eye protector anyway? The safety goggles were invented and patented as far as 1880. Powell Johnson created the eye protector designed to protect the eyes on ironwork, firemen, and furnace men. Oh my God, they were doing things like these, like ironwork and furnace work with nothing on their face. Oh my God. That's where real men were born. When you could die at work. And there was no like, oh, we have a death policy. There was no death policy back then. Sorry, your husband died while doing furnace work. Sorry, your husband died. A fireman makes sense. Your husband died. He was just he was making a shovel for some guy. He died. Sorry. A shovel. Imagine dying making a shovel. Imagine dying making what else is metal? I don't know. Whatever. There's a way funnier one where it's just a bunch of the ridiculous stuff he says.
I built the whole plant. I ain't going nowhere. But I appreciate the concern, my beautiful African queen. I hope your hair is natural.
You're not natural, baby. I see you got that perm in there. I still love you. You're gorgeous, but you're not nappy. You got to be nappy, baby. You got to be nappy. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to act.
Wait. Hold up.
Takes a little bit.
It only takes a little bit
of white brainwash to activate the coon chip.
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip. You got every black person has just a little bit of coon chip. Just has a small micro coon chip in the back of their brain. Actually, he didn't say this. He didn't say this in the explanation because these are short clips, so he didn't say all this in the actual explanation. So I did extensive research in this field so far, and he says there's a smidgen of a coon chip. There's a small coon chip in the back of every. He didn't tell you the location. It's in the back of every black person's back of their head. Okay. And it activates when white people say the magic words, and my coon chip already activated. So am I not supposed to know? I don't know if my coon chip activated. Let's see what I like to do. I like to I don't cook fried chicken. God damn it. What else would be under the coon programming? Let's see. Dang. Fried chicken. I don't drink Kool-Aid very often. I drink water a lot. Is that I wonder if it's activated if you drink water. I've been not listening to rap music lately. I do listen to R&B music though. So maybe it's half activated. Maybe it's half activated. When a woman twerks, I am disgusted rather than aroused. So maybe it might be activated. Yeah, it might be activated. Who knows? I wish he explained it more like I explained it. But yeah, maybe he has more to say.
Heterosexual couples only. This is not a government-funded activity. I have the right to discriminate. Heterosexual couples only.
Donations. Gifts.
Need all the hundreds and fifties, let's spread it.
Is that his beard, bro? It looks so full. Or is that the hoodie? Because that beard looks crazy. Donations. Gifts. Donations.
Gifts.
Need all the hundreds and fifties, let's spread it. I'm with the shit, so let's get it. Killing it, leaving nobody no bags. Like I'm Lenny Kravitz.
We're going to have a national coons conference.
You can't even see him. Why are you in the dark? Outside. That's the ungodly hour. Go inside.
At FDMG, yes, brothers and sisters, we have to have a national coons conference.
Anybody who tells you they're running for office to help somebody, smack their ass in the face.
God.
Tells you they're running for office to help somebody, smack their ass in the face.
What you want to do? You want to box, nigga? You want a street rumble, or you want to get into the intellectual boxing ring?
Tyler Perry. God damn, brother. Can we please consider some other movies?
What's he doing, dog?
And I know that you probably have access.
I have a naughty picture from one of my sisters. It's gorgeous, but she's naughty. Cut it out.
With all this fake hair, like y'all so beautiful, why do you...
Something I agree
Are
with.
you addicted to the weave? Are you addicted to the perm?
I agree with that. He's up on stage dancing. What the... Bro. Anyway. Is there another one? Because I love these. Wait, let's see. Okay, all right. Enough of this after that. I hate when they do music.
Fine, buttery, said, sister, I am the leader. When that sister showed up on the beach today, I said, sister, I am the leader of the Black Revolution. Don't you sit your fine, buttery, cinnamon ass next to me with that one-piece bathing suit on, looking all curvy and thick and five. Don't you distract me, sister. Did Satan send you to Carousel to distract me from my God-given responsibilities? I said, I rebuke you. Put your clothes on and leave this beach. I made her leave the beach, brothers and sisters. I made her leave the beach, brothers and sisters. I said, put your clothes on, that curvy body, and get away from me. I'm trying to conversate with the ancestors.
Conversate.
As one brother the other day said, Dr. Umar, brother.
It's converse. It's not conversate. Just letting you know. Just next time you're in a conversation, you are conversing. You're not conversating, but fine.
As one brother the other day said, Dr. Umar, brother, I love you. I follow you, brother. I married a white girl 10 years ago, brother. Well, brother, until you unmarry her, it's best you stay over there, brother. I appreciate,
bro. But what's the thing though? Like, if someone that married another race comes near you, are you afraid that you're gonna be converted? Like, you don't even want to speak to them. Well, the message isn't for them. It's for people that are like, oh, I only marry black girls, which is fine. Only marry black girls, fine. But is there a reason? Ask them maybe. And I'm not going to say it, but ask him.
Appreciate you and I love you, but you are no use to me with that white woman on your arm, brother.
Okay.
I'm half black. Ain't no such thing as half black. You don't mix white milk with chocolate milk and get half chocolate milk.
You do.
When you ever see half chocolate milk? What kind of milk is this? It's half chocolate. Ain't no such thing as half chocolate. It's either chocolate or it ain't. It's either chocolate or... We're going to have the Black Women's Conference at FDMG. It is illegal for a black woman to use her ass cheeks as her profile pic. I thought I was looking at a double scoop of chocolate with some damn jimmies, and that ain't nothing but raw ass. We got to get it together. You supposed to be somebody's wife one day, sister. I thought that was a double scoop of chocolate, and that ain't nothing but your raw, leathery, ashy ass. We must do better
OT.
in the female.
That's OT.
ADHD, which all of you know that I refer to as ain't no daddy at home disorder. Ain't no daddy.
Ain't no daddy at home disorder. ADHD. Wow. Wow, I love that. She got ADHD. That ain't no daddy at home disorder.
At home disorder. So we're going to...
Dr. Umar, my brother loves white women. How can I redeem him? Don't redeem him. Release him to the bunny brigade. Don't save the snow bunny lover.
Don't save the snow bunny lover. I love.
We got to stop trying to save the snow bunny lover. If your brother is addicted to the bunny, send him to the bunny brigade. Send his ass to the ice storm. Send him to the snowstorm. Don't try to save your brother. Give him to the snow bunny mafia. Let that Negro go free.
Damn.
Spider-Man across the universe. Spider-Man across the universe, and he's bunny hopping in the damn trailer I saw on YouTube. How the hell you gonna have a black superhero cartoon for our children? And he's lusting and thirsting over the skim milk in the damn trailer.
The skim milk. The skim milk. The skim milk, bro. The skim milk. The skim milk is hilarious, bro. Lusting over the skim milk. so much, so many terms, you know, like, God, racism, honestly, racism's hilarious sometimes. Like, this is ridiculous. The skim, lusting over the skim milk.
Bro, this is insane. How you gonna have a cartoon bunny hopping over the white girl in the cartoon?
Hilarious.
Lord have mercy.
Somebody said, Dr. Umar, why are you so fine? Okay, first of all, is this coming from a woman?
God forbid.
I can't. Is this coming from a woman? I gotta be careful. I have to be careful. This might be a transformer. This might be a transformer, so I'm assuming it's a woman, but it could be a transformer, so I'm gonna fall back. You are a woman? Let me see your picture. I need to see your picture, baby. I need to see your face. I can't answer that. You could be a transformer. I need to see your face.
Your wife is white, so we're gonna stop the black talk right there.
Built the whole plan. I ain't going nowhere. But I appreciate the concern, my beautiful African queen. I hope your hair is natural. Heterosexual couples only. This is not a government-funded activity. I have the right to discriminate. Heterosexual couples only.
You're not natural, baby. I see you got that perm in there. I still love you. You're gorgeous, but you're not nappy. You got to be nappy, baby. You got to be nappy. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
I'ma handle your ass tonight, pussy. You ain't getting away with that shit. You should have never came for me, nigga. I never fuck with your little dirty, broke ass anyway. Still living in your fucking mama house. What type of grown ass nigga going on 50 still living in his mama house, nigga? Look at my face when you talking to me. This ain't no WWF, nigga. Who the fuck is you, the conscious Hulk Hogan? You the conscious Hulk Hogan? Papa Smurf? Motherfucker, you look like Tattoo from Fantasy Island with your stupid ass. Who the fuck is you? That's right, your ass lifting weights because it makes you feel equal. Cause you insecure, so you got to be all big and muscle bound. Okay. So you feel equal. Oh, well, guess what? You can lift all the weights in the world and you'll never be 6'3", nigga. You can talk about my gut all day, but I'm sexy with mine. I'm fine. I'm cool in my skin. I can get rid of the gut, but you'll never be 6'3". I can get rid of the gut. Big Papa, nigga. That's why I'm Big Papa. I can get rid of the gut, but you'll never be 6'3". You'll never be melanated.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Dr. Umar, man, you are the epitome of what Black History Month is about. And we sincerely appreciate you for dropping these gems and dropping this knowledge. And thank you. Honestly, thank you to your contribution for the Black race. And we hope to see you next February, just where you are. When that school's done, right? Where's that school at? Where's that school at? Appreciate you, man. All right, maybe we do some advice corner and then I'm out. I signed in. What the hell? Anyway, let's go back to the forum. The page, excuse me. My boyfriend's brother grabbed my butt cheeks. Is this a long one? Okay. My 18-year-old female, BF, 19-year-old male, have been dating for the past 9 months. He lives with his brother, 24 male, and his parents. I went there yesterday because it was his parents' anniversary. How beautiful. After the cake cutting, we were dancing and everything, and suddenly someone grabbed my ass. And I thought it was my boyfriend. Then I saw it was his bro. Like, what the fuck? I thought it was by mistake and let it be. 5 minutes later, he did it again. I was so sure he did it on purpose. He winked at me. And by the way, his fiance was right there. Maybe it's that kink stuff where it's like, oh, you want to join the party? You know, like, you know what I mean? Like what's it called? When they're swingers? You want to join the party? Too many people in a room is gross. I left immediately and went to the backyard, and my boyfriend followed me and asked me if something was wrong. I just said I wasn't feeling well, and he dropped me home. The entire ride back, I silent, okay? And he knew something was up, and I said I don't want to talk about it. Wow. He said he's here was for me. He's here was for me, and of course I know that. Okay, I honestly want to tell... You know what pisses me off? Grammar mistakes. You know, it pisses me off so much. I honestly want to tell my boyfriend about this, and the only thing that's stopping me is that I'm scared he'll leave and choose to believe his bro over me. I don't know what to do. His brother messaged me, and I posted the screenshot here. She's posting a screenshot, which is crazy. Hey, says, I want to talk about today. I'm sorry. Please don't tell about what happened. I don't know what came over me. And he said, I know I said I'm sorry. He will be so mad at me. My dad will beat me if he finds out. And then she says, I don't want to talk about this. Don't text me. And he says, you're a stupid bitch. That's so disrespectful. Stop grabbing ass. Control yourself. Thank you for everyone for the amazing advice. I just called my boyfriend to come over ASAP. He's on his way. I'm so effing anxious, but gave me a gut feeling it'll be fine. I don't know. I will update in a few hours. Okay. The super helper. We have a super helper tag from Salty Thing 3144. Tell your boyfriend if he does not believe you, that is a huge warning for your future, and you should dump him. Tell his creep brother you do not like what he did and will not hesitate to embarrass him if he does it again. Free, you know, there's autocorrect for some reason, right? Autocorrect, right? People usually use it from their phone. Keep the autocorrect feature on. You could also press the word. If he does it again, yell and make a scene. And someone said good idea under it. And then said good luck. Yuck, you know? Fucking, yeah, what's up, bro? Was there drinking involved? I don't know, man. It's just disgusting all around. It sucks. Advice about sex: you have really weird boobs. Advice received: how do I tell my mother I get naked online for money or some lame excuse? Where did I get a lot of money from? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, it's so innate, you know? It's so innate. It's so innate, because why? If you know it's right, you shouldn't care, like if someone's, like, exclaiming what they believe. Like, if they believe in Buddha, and someone says, you should, like, why would you believe in Buddha? And if you feel in your gut it's correct, and you feel in your gut that's what you want to do, and it only exalts good to your life. You only feel good things from your life from doing that thing, right? Only good things from your life from doing that one thing. You're like, hey, you know what? I don't care what you say. I'm gonna still ask Buddha for guidance and ask for blessings from Buddha because I feel it is correct, and you're not gonna shame me about that. But it's so innate when anybody says, I'm doing OnlyFans, I don't want to tell my parents, because you know the repercussion, because you know the only good thing that comes out of it is money. And if money is the only thing that comes out of it, money has no feelings. You can get money anyway. Fucking Pablo Escobar made a lot of money with a lot of people, putting a lot of people up Schitt's Creek. I don't know how to speak today. Putting a lot of people in danger and ending their lives because he sold drugs. Okay? And I'm not saying that kind of. Sometimes OnlyFans is a drug for some people. But if you're on OnlyFans and the only good you're doing is making money, then you innately know that it's already wrong, though. You know? So, if you're going to get naked, there's a lot of things you can do before you start getting naked, though. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things you can do before you're naked online. There was this girl that was doing, she's doing locks and she's naked. I don't know where that's from. And someone said these new age hoes are weird. Bro, it was obviously a dude that went over and got his locks done. Like, come on, dog. He went over and got his locks done while she's naked, you know? It's like, okay, all right, well. That's wild, you know? Anyway, we already know the outcome of that. I really don't care. I want to know about the weird boobs. Wait, what's that say? There's one under it. They have too many good ones. My husband defended Nicki Minaj's husband for what he did, and I think I'm done. Wow. My family calls me names for being pregnant. Oh, God. These are heavy, huh? How do I break up with my girlfriend? Let's do a light one. I'm sorry. I did want to see the other one, but let's do a light one. It's kind of long. I kind of hate that. How can I, 22 male, break up with my girlfriend, 23 female, of a year? I, 22 male, fully understand the situation with my girlfriend, 23 female. And I'm not looking for judgment. I just need some support and advice on how to end this. We've been together for under a year. We started out strong, but things changed when she moved into her own house, which her parents gave her. When I helped her fix it up, she was incredibly rude and unkind to her parents over small things. They didn't do something quickly enough or didn't buy her something. Yuck. Disgusting. The most disgusting type of people. I found her behavior shocking, especially since they were being so generous. Facts, bro. Disgusting. 7 months later, she still expects them to buy her major upgrades like new heating or a shower. Even worse, she lashes out at them during dinners and in public. Disgusting. 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 Society doesn't need you. Change. Change, please. Okay, first change. And if you don't want to change, society doesn't need you. 7 months later, she still expects them to buy her major upgrades like new heating or a shower. Even worse, she lashes out at them at dinners or in public. Disgusting. Last night, she snapped at them in line, and a complete stranger turned to me and said she was crazy. Her parents weren't perfect, but her treatment of them is unacceptable, and I've told her so. She also has 2 pets, a cat and a ferret, and I love them dearly. Sadly, she barely takes care of them. I clean the litter box most days and do all the basic care for the ferret, feeding, watering, changing the cage, and taking it out daily for exercise if it needs. She claims to love them, but her actions don't match her words. When I was away visiting family for a week, I came to see the ferret didn't leave the cage, and the cat had white stuff foaming in their mouth in the water. What's that even mean? On top of that, she's incredibly messy. Dishes pile up for weeks. The living area gets buried in garbage and clutter. I keep my own place fairly tidy, and I don't mind occasional messes, but hers are extreme. I've expressed my frustration for months, and it feels like enough time for her to make changes. She'll give excuses, maybe start cleaning, then quit after 30 minutes because her feet hurt. I end up cleaning the whole place myself when I'm alone. She also expects me to cook everything, or we'd order takeout every night, which I've done before. I don't have the money for that, and I've told her I'd rather buy groceries. I will keep this part brief. I brought it up before we got together. My relationship with sex. My relationship with sex? Before we got together, my relationship with sex. Oh, it always happens. I'll tell y'all right now, young kids, younglings, anyone listening that shouldn't be watching my channel, because I've said some very choice things on here that you shouldn't listen to. If she's given up the poontang, if you've talked to a girl and your overall outcome is poontang, and that's all you wanted was poontang, it's not the best outcome for you, man. I'll tell you right now, she's not the one. Okay? If your relationship is like, oh, we have sex a lot, she's not the one. You need to talk to women. Don't talk to get in the jeans. Don't talk. I know what all the red pillars say. I know what things they spew. It sounds good. Be the guy that gets all the poontang. Be cool with women. Know how to talk to women so you can get up in that poontang. Nah, bro. No. You talk to women, honestly, that you want to be serious about, okay? Obviously, they didn't talk. I don't think they talked at all. So they didn't talk, and now he was once or twice a month is crazy. Cut to now, he had sex with her, and now he's ultimately trapped. He's trapped now. So he is having sex with her, and now he's in a relationship with her. And what do you know? She's a scumbag. What do you know? She's an absolute scumbag. She treats her parents like shit, and she is a mess to be around in both ways, in emotionally and physically, because her home is a mess. So, yeah. Don't start your relationship with sex. I would deplore you to not even have sex. Don't even have sex. Try and be celibate. And I now I'm taking my own advice, but yes, I've started relationships with sex. But I implore you, please learn who a person is before you start giving up your body, please. That's all I ask. Because nothing comes good out of when you feel like you picked the wrong person, you know? Especially when you got to break up with them. Avoid all that nasty like, you figure out who they are before you start getting serious with them, you know? So, enough sex before knowing who a person is, please. One would say, don't have sex with them until you know you want to marry them, or are married already. But just treat people as people first, and then, then the goal after that can be poontang. But let's continue and end this one out. I will keep this part brief, but I brought it up before we got together. We got together my relationship with sex. Okay. We both were compatible in that we both wanted it a lot. Cut to now, and we have sex once or twice a month. I brought it up that I wish we did it more. I asked if she needed something to change for that, and she said it was good. She doesn't think about it, so I need to be the one to start it. Oh, they always say the same thing. You need to initiate it. No, you need to want to fuck me, But how much, I'm not going to beg and plead for pussy. That's gross. So you know what you do? I don't have an answer. I just said that. I don't know. I don't know what you do. But all I know now is you're not going to get it, bud. So I don't condone porn. But I don't know. I don't know how to fix that, you know? You need to say, man, I don't know. I don't know the solution for that. She just needs to want to have sex with you. And if she doesn't want to have sex with you, maybe change something, you know, get brolic or something, you know? I don't know. Make yourself more fuckable. Nah. Pray on it. There you go. Pray on it. Oh, you don't want to have sex with me tonight? It's all right. Jesus, Father God. Oh, I'm really horned up now. You want to... Oh, no? You don't? Okay, well. Father God, in Jesus' name, I would love... I brought it up. What part am I on? I have tried multiple times to be met with a she's sleepy or doesn't want to. I know this is being whiny, but I have brought it up with her many times and she never says there is an issue. Bro, like, sometimes girls just don't want to do it, you know? You know what you need to do? Not want to do it ever. That'll make them... That's spiteful. You gotta be like, I don't want to do it ever. When she wants to do it, you be like, I'm good. And then you build it up so much until she brings it up. And then you just lay it. You Lloyd it, bro. You lay it down. Lay it down. Oh, lay it down. You know? Then you finally just lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down. You build it all the way up, and then you just lay it down on her. I don't want to be her servant. I'm 22, and I'm feeling like a worn-out middle-aged husband. Breaking up is tough because I don't have many friends to spend time. I spend most of my time with her. I'm in my last year of university, confused about my future, and feeling overwhelmed. Any advice would be appreciated. Just to be honest, or simply tell her our relationship is not working out and I don't wish this to continue, then walk away. You can do better than this for sure. Facts, bud. Please consider calling animal control on her pets. Facts. She doesn't respect you, dog. These are the comments, by the way. More of how do I do it? Okay. I've never broken up with someone, and the whole idea of sitting down and saying it's done is scary. Like, I know she's gonna say sorry and more, and I know I'll fold over and take her back. Facts. Look, I feel you. This is another comment. Look, I feel you. The first breakup of a decently long relationship is daunting. That said, I'm so glad you are seeing the flashing red spotlight, and before you put in any more time. A year is a lot of time, but you got it, bro. People might tell you that you have to do this in person, face to face. It's the right thing to do when the other person is nice, decent person, but you just don't feel the compatibility. The girl is straight up entitled, selfish, manipulative, and awful to you and everyone else. She doesn't deserve respect. She doesn't give. Text, block, move right along. Within days, you're going to realize how much of the removal of this stress made your life. Great job on the university and best wishes to your graduation and job search. I don't like doing that tech shit. I don't like technology in general. To break up in technology is so corny. It's so corny to break up over technology. Just be there, you know? You got to be there. You got to be there. Just break up with her face to face, homie. Should I do one more? It's been long enough, honestly. I'm good. Anyway, that's episode 100, people. The Unemployed podcast is over. It was the corniest name I've ever had. I made it when I was very young. Oh, well, you know? for 3 years of on and off episodes without consistency. The next season of the next thing I want to do will be better. Hopefully. It'll be more helpful rather than, just talking about what I feel about things. And, just overall, just going to change up the pace. And 2024, the theme of that is consistency on everything I do. I need to meet Maslow's hierarchy of needs, every part of it spot on, because these are needs. These are needs. These aren't wants. These are things you need physiologically to live. I need that 2024 Outland plugin. I'm just joking. That's the commercial that came up. But yeah, I need the 2024. Is that electric? It's kind of sick. But in 2024, we're meeting all of Maslow's hierarchy of needs to an extent. Okay, maybe I'll miss one and have to do it in 2025. But the main thing I want to do is let me add this. The main thing I want to do is be consistent, because inconsistency is what rules your life in the worst type of way. When you're just a feather in the wind going with however you feel, your feelings will never lead you in the right direction. Okay, so you do things regardless of your feelings. That should be, honestly, I encourage you that to be your 2024. Try and ignore your emotions and get your life together by ignoring your emotions. Okay? We appreciate you. This seems like it's going to be a long one, though. But deuces and peace. Deuces! Tired.